Let's dive into the chaotic world of Chihuahuas and explore the question on everyone's mind. Why are these little furballs so annoyingly loud, hyper, and just downright, annoying? If you've ever owned a Chihuahua, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like living with a tiny, yappy tornado that never quite seems to settle down. So let's break it down. The Barking Brigade. First off, let's address the barking. Chihuahuas are like the alarm systems of the dog world. You could be sitting peacefully on your couch enjoying a quiet evening, and suddenly, bark, bark, bark. What's happening? Did a squirrel dare to cross their territory? Did the wind blow too loudly? Who knows, but your Chihuahua is ready to alert the entire neighborhood. These little guys have a strong territorial instinct. They see themselves as mighty guardians of their domain, even if their domain is just a tiny apartment or a patch of carpet. They'll bark at anything that moves. The mailman, passing cars, even that pesky leaf that dared to flutter by. It's like they think they're in charge of national security. Alert! Alert! Intruder at 3 o'clock. The Napoleon Complex. Let's talk about the infamous Napoleon Complex. Chihuahuas are small, like really small, so they often feel the need to compensate for their size with an oversized attitude. They strut around like they own the place, barking orders at anyone who dares to enter their space. It's as if they believe that if they bark loudly enough, they can convince everyone that they're 10 feet tall. This behavior is often reinforced by their owners who find it cute when their little pup acts tough. But here's the problem. What's adorable in a 5-pound dog can be downright dangerous in a larger breed. Owners often overlook aggressive behaviors in Chihuahuas because they think it's funny or endearing. But when that little furball snaps at your fingers when you try to take away its toy, it's not so cute anymore. The energy overload. Now let's discuss energy levels. Chihuahuas are full of life, like a toddler who just drank 3 cups of coffee. They need regular exercise and mental stimulation. Otherwise, they'll turn into little bundles of chaos. If you don't give them an outlet for all that energy, guess what? They'll find one on their own, usually by barking incessantly or tearing through your house like it's a racetrack. Imagine being cooped up inside all day with nothing to do but stare at the walls. You'd probably start bouncing off those walls too. So if your Chihuahua is driving you nuts with its antics, it might just be bored out of its mind. A good walk or play session can work wonders in calming them down. Separation anxiety. Let's not forget about separation anxiety. Chihuahuas are known for being clingy little creatures. They form strong attachments to their humans and can get anxious when left alone. This anxiety often manifests as excessive barking or destructive behavior when you leave them behind. Picture this. You step out for 5 minutes to grab the mail, and when you return, it sounds like the world is ending inside your house. Your Chihuahua has been barking non-stop because it thinks you've abandoned it forever. It's like living with a tiny drama queen who believes every moment apart is an epic tragedy. Poor training. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Poor training can lead to annoying behaviors becoming reinforced. If you've ever given in to your Chihuahua's demands, whether it's letting them bark until you give them attention or allowing them to jump on furniture without permission, you've essentially trained them to be annoying. You see, small dogs often get away with behaviors that would be unacceptable in larger breeds. If a Great Dane jumped on someone or barked excessively, people would panic. But with Chihuahuas? Oh, look how cute he is. This double standard leads to some seriously spoiled pups who think they can do whatever they want. Conclusion: embrace the chaos. So why are Chihuahuas so annoying? It boils down to barking instincts, territorial behavior, high energy levels, separation anxiety, and poor training practices. These little dogs may drive you crazy sometimes, but remember, they're just being themselves. If you have a Chihuahua who tests your patience daily, embrace their quirks. Understanding where their behavior comes from can help you manage it better. With proper training and socialization, you can just channel that energy into something more productive than barking at shadows. At the end of the day, owning a Chihuahua means accepting their unique personalities. Their fierce loyalty and vocal expressions are just part of what makes them who they are. So the next time your little companion starts yapping away at nothing in particular, just smile. And remember, you've got yourself a tiny guardian who thinks every day is worth barking about.